All right. Hi, everyone. It's Rivka Malka, and tonight I'm going to be talking to you about fear and how we sabotage our greatest dreams through our thoughts, and how our biggest visions can come true, and the crazy thing that I did that totally almost got me off course in my vision, and also an amazing time when a vision really did come through. So here we go. So this Shabbos, we were learning a Torah portion, and it was all about the story of Moses, that's Moshe, in Mitzrayim, that's in Egypt, and he killed an Egyptian. And the next day, or a little while later, two men, Dasan and Aviram, came to him, and they said, "Oh, are you gonna?" He tried to stop their fighting, and he yelled at them, and they said to him, "Are you gonna kill us like you killed the Egyptian?" And he thought to himself, Moses, he said, "Achen noda hadavar, now this thing is known." And then after that, Paro proceeded to get him into trouble, and his life was in danger, and he had to run away because Paro wanted to execute him for killing this Egyptian. So usually the way that we understand that is that Dasan and Aviram went and told Paro. They were the ones who told on him. They told the Pharaoh that Moses killed this Egyptian. This Shabbos, my husband told me a beautiful interpretation. He said that when Moshe heard Dasan and Aviram say this thing to him, "Oh, you're going to kill us," he thought to himself, "Oh my gosh, they're going to go and tell Paro, if this is how they're talking. They're going to tell this secret on me that it was a just thing that he did to kill the Egyptian, but they're going to tell on me, and then my life is going to be at stake." And he got scared, and his fear is what caused Paro to know about it. Energetically speaking, cosmically speaking, he opened up a place for Paro to actually know about this, and because of that, his life was at stake, and he had to run away. So it turns out that Moshe's fear actually caused his destiny. His fear that maybe he would be found out is what caused this all to happen. So this is a crazy thing, but not crazy if you've been around, because if you've been around and you're a thinking person, you already understand that thoughts are powerful. You already understand that there is power to a negative thought and a positive thought on too many levels, on too many levels to count. But here is what this said to me. I had an experience this week. I'm giving the Art of Womanhood workshop. It's coming up. I'm really excited about it. It's just been so amazing. And as I'm planning this thing, I called someone who I go to for healing, for personal healing. And I told him, you know what? I'd like to set up a session with you because, whenever I do one of these big things, I get this freak out, and then I just get this like total freak out, and then I have to come to you and sort it out and see what's going on inside. So I'm calling, because I need an appointment. So he said to me, "Yes, that's right. With these freakouts, you smash the very kalim that you've just created." Oh my gosh, that was like, oh, what am I doing? A kli, kalim are vessels, a kli is a vessel. So essentially what goes on with me, I don't know about you, but what goes on with me is that I have the courage and the guts and sometimes the vision to create things. Let's say I create a retreat, or I, help to create a telethon, but then once I've created it, or even this workshop, but once I've created it, I almost like let go of it. Like I can't even like believe the success, or I can't believe, or I'm fearful to invest in it. I'm fearful, maybe it's bigger than me. And whatever it is that I'm fearful of makes me have this internal freak out. And by having this internal freak out, I actually break the vessel. So what's a vessel? A vessel is a container for God's blessings. That's what it is. So when tell me if this ever happened to you, like you prepare something, you put yourself out there, and it doesn't have to be in a big workshop way or a big retreat way. Maybe you even like planned, to do something with, I don't know, with PTA or whatever other idea that you're in the middle of planning for your family or for a friend, and you do it, and it's so amazing, right? And then at the end, when it's all over and you're just sitting there and you're like recounting all the beautiful parts and how it all worked out just right, then he starts saying, "I should have done that better. I should have done that better. And oh my gosh, what if she felt bad? And there was this person who came in and I didn't get a chance to say hello to them." And just like your mind is clouded with the things that you might not have done right. And what happens over there is that the self-doubt comes in, the fear comes in, and it damages the actual vessel that you created. Like in that scenario, let's say you created a birthday party for a friend, and it was so good. Was it perfect? Who knows what perfect even is? Pardon me. was so perfect, right? So if you are cognizant that that is a vessel that you just created, then what you can do is you could say, wow, I just invested so much in this friendship. Now this friendship is going to grow and grow. I've just made it so important in my life, and I know that she could feel it, and I'm so lucky that I have this friend, and God willing, our friendship will grow and grow and grow. So often we don't do that. We say, whew, party's over. That was so much to arrange. That was such hard work, and we focus on the negative, or we focus on the things that we didn't do wrong, and when we do that, we break the vessels. So that to me was just like really important words for me going into this workshop. I said, you know, I'm not going to break these vessels. I'm going to sit here really open and say, like, whatever Hashem wants to come from this workshop, that's what's going to be, and I'm going to be excited for it. I'm going to be ready for it. I already saw the healing impact that was from the retreat and all the changes that people made in their lives and all the feedback. I saw that. That wasn't me. That was him. That was just me being willing to make a vessel. So let me not drop that. Let me keep on building onto that vessel. Now, when you have this imagery, it's really exciting because you can go through your day completely differently, and through your decisions and through your, what's the word? All the things that you're trying to do very differently. Like now, entrepreneurship is crazy. I really need to make another video right after this one about entrepreneurship. I have a lot of thoughts about that. But so many people are getting the courage and the creativity to start their own businesses. And this is one of the ways that you can actually sabotage your business, is by not focusing on the fact that you're building, and instead getting off track through fears. Now, really, the eyes that you want to have are to watch carefully for all the thousands and millions of ways that God is actually helping you and sending you on the road to your destiny and sending you on the road to success. I promise you it is happening. I challenge you to write right underneath this video exactly where that is already happening in your life, in your business, in your work, in something that you need for a child, where you want something. Yeah, it's not like snap your fingers and it happens, because time takes time, but God is bringing into your life all the different components of people and things that you need. It's already happening. By focusing there, besides for living in joy and gratitude and feeling a tremendous sense of support from the universe for everything that you're doing, you're contributing to what's happening by holding a vessel for all the good that's coming to you. And then you don't have to be like I was, which was breaking the vessels, shattering it, letting go, saying, whoa, that success wasn't mine, or maybe it was, or maybe it wasn't. I don't know, but it's too scary. Oh my gosh, and then I get another idea and start all over again. For me, I'm starting to build a vision of what it is that I need to do, of what this thing is called that I want for women so badly and so deeply. I'm working on articulating it so that I can build my vessel stronger and stronger and be there for more people. But I know that this is one component of it, is changing the mind game, changing our mind game so that we have eyes that instead of feeling defeated and overwhelmed, help us to feel supported and noticed and loved by Hashem, by the universe. So I hope that this was helpful for you in overcoming your fears. I promised that I would tell you about a time when I was pretty fearless in my vision and what happened. I'm worried that I'm running out of time in this video. Okay, I am. I'll tell it to you really quickly. So in short, I have had this vision in my mind that I need to be on a video with Carol Tuttle. Just a vision. That's just what. Why? Because I always talk about her, because I promote her work, because her work changed my life, because. And I wasn't even thinking of any specific benefit besides that it would be cool to make a Kiddush Hashem, to show up with my head covering, in this forum. But I just knew I have to make a video with Carol. I just have to. Well, she was coming to Baltimore, and I wrote them an email, and I said, I have a vision. I need to make a video with Carol. And they were like, oh, how nice. Maybe you want to be an affiliate, and you can be an affiliate. And they were, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be condescending. They were very nice. And I did become an affiliate, but that wasn't what I wanted. This is not about money. What I wanted was to make a video with Carol. So I was back and forth with a woman who is organizing this affiliate status. And that means that if you click on my Dressing Your Truth link, I get $1. Woohoo! That was really fun. Go do it. I need the $1. It's good for a cup of coffee. But they didn't really think that I would do, even that was kind of like a favor. They said, well, your blog numbers aren't that much or so much that we usually work with. Usually we work with much bigger people. So, okay, fine, we'll do it because we think you're XYZ. You know, we think you have some impact and this will be good. So that was all great, but I was not letting go of the vision. No, I need to do a video with Carol. And I just held it, no matter, even though like it didn't seem like it was going in that direction at all, I held on to it. Next thing I know, I get an email. Carol would like to do a video with you. Woohoo! So I filmed it. There I was in this beautiful suite, you know, in a hotel where she gave the tour with the jacuzzi, and I was, we weren't, you know, using the jacuzzi. We were using the couch with my filmmaker, and we had a beautiful interview where we were laughing and really getting into like more personal, friendly topics, which was a lot of fun. And right now my filmmaker is so busy that I can't even ask him to edit it. But it was tremendously exciting for me to see if you want something, then Hashem says you're wanting something. It's so precious to me, so precious that you're accessing this ratzon, this will. I want to partner with you in making it happen. And that is kind of a second part, and probably for a whole nother video, the power of your will. But that's a little bit on it. When you just hold that vision and hold it without fear, you can begin to build what you're supposed to build. And sometimes you overcomplicate things through self-doubt and through wanting to be appropriate and through just not trusting success. Well, guess what? You can just let that go. You have full permission to let that go. It's not ego to be happy that things are going well. I had to learn that. It's not ego. It's okay. You acknowledge it's all from Hashem, it's all good, and I'm excited for the future. So my next big step is the Art of Womanhood workshop. It's coming up January 4th, Monday night. If you haven't signed up yet, please sign up. It's going to be beautiful, magical. It is, it's exciting. All right, see you then. I'll put the sign up link below, and wishing you every blessing and that you are able to just leave fear at the door and step into excitement for whatever this is that you need to happen in your life, and you step into noticing all the ways that it's already happening. Take care.